4 years ago, the 2020 COVID pandemic happened, and we were all under quarantine. Now, this is a time that I should have used to improve my life, to spend all that time learning new skills. Instead, I spent all that time playing video games and scrolling my life away. And I specifically remember one moment where I spent thousands of hours trying to get gold on a Call of Duty weapon. I forgot which one it was at the time, but I spent thousands of hours. And then one late night, I think it was like 2 or 3 a.m., I finally got the gold skin. And I remember feeling rewarded for around 10 seconds. And then after that, I was kind of just like staring at it, and it just hit me. I'm like, I really spent 1,000+ hours trying to get this. And what do I have to show for it in reality? On this online game, sure, I had prestige now, but in reality, I had absolutely nothing. I want you to ask yourself, what have you been doing in your daily life? Has it been something that is rewarding you, or has it been something that is giving you brain rot? All I got from that is brain rot. And this is how you can tell if you have brain rot. Do you grab your phone as soon as you wake up? Do you have an 8+ hour screen time? Do you scroll hours and hours and do nothing all day? Does your brain feel slower? And do you feel like you're not in control of your life anymore? Your brain becomes so rusty to the point where you can't even focus. I mean, be honest. You've probably had a time in your life when you tried to pay attention to a teacher, or when you tried to read a book, and 30 seconds later, you're not even focused on it anymore. Your thoughts, your brain just wanders off. That is because your brain is rotting. Brain rot means that your brain gets so stimulated that you're not even in control of it anymore. You're basically living life on autopilot. And it is an addiction, but most people don't even know about this. That's why in this video I'm going to break down why it's bad for you and how you can cure your brain rot and avoid it at all costs. Most people cannot even watch a 2-minute video without clicking off. Right now, so many people have clicked off of this video. But if you're still here, I want you to watch this video full focus, full attention, nothing else, no distractions. Brain rot is so bad that these kids are on, that's why the term iPad kid has been created. Because kids are sucked into these technology that's destroying their brains. I mean, be honest, like, for me, in my life, my little cousins are so addicted to their phones when they come over my house. And something that I've noticed is that when I try to talk to them, I try to literally like shake them out of it. It's like they're glued to it and they cannot escape it. It's literally causing kids, imagine adults as well. It is so bad for this entire population. Social media is carefully designed to steal your attention. I mean, they hire scientists who literally spend years of their life trying to get the human brain addicted to something. And the reason why they do this is because they want you to spend all of your time, because that makes them more money. I want you to realize that all the time that you're spending on these apps, you get absolutely nothing in return. I mean, how many times have you mindlessly went on these apps, spent 30 minutes to an hour, and then you basically forgot everything that you just looked at? That happened to me so many times until I realized that I need to get rid of these apps. You have to get rid of social media because it is going to rot your brain and is destroying you. It's destroying your attention span. It's destroying everything in your life. That's why you feel like you can't control anything. That's why you feel like you cannot change nothing, because of brain rot. People spend 6 hours on their phone every single day. I want you to realize that that is going to be 16 years of your life that you will never get back. And the sad part about that is that you won't even remember those 16 years. I want you to realize that if you spend 3 hours on social media every single day, a little bit over 3 hours, in a month, that is 100 hours that you will never get back. I'm trying to stress the importance of this because time is the only thing that we are given in this life for free. But the thing is, people are giving away their time without even realizing it. You get hit with ads, politics, new apps, new trends, new shows, the latest gadgets, notifications, all stealing your attention and rotting your brain away. It all started with the app TikTok. At first everyone thought it was kind of cringe. People were saying, oh, I'll never go on this app. But what happened is, as soon as they downloaded it, they saw a video that they liked. So, they liked the video. And then the algorithm picked up on that. So they showed them more videos that are exactly like the ones that they like, just a little bit different. And what happens is that your brain gets so addicted because every swipe is instant dopamine, and the brain is wired to enjoy dopamine. So every single swipe you get is keeping you on that app. And they do it perfectly where they space out the videos that you like. So they don't give you one after another. They give you one every 5 videos. So every time you swipe, you keep on going, you keep on waiting for the next best thing. The next best thing that is going to take you away from your reality. The thing that happens is that when you scroll and you see the video that they tried to give you, it makes you feel some type of emotion in that moment. But then 5 seconds after the video is done, your face kind of just goes blank. Your emotion goes away. And then you chase that feeling again. You keep on chasing that feeling and you spend hours of your time. And then that is when anxiety and depression come into play. Why do you think so many people, why do you think we've seen a rise of anxiety, of depression, of loneliness? All because of these apps. And what are the doctors going to give you? ADHD pills, antidepressants, because they want your money. They do not care about you. They just want your money. Which is why I am urging you and I am warning you that brain rot is one of the worst things that has happened to humankind. I want you to realize that all of this is moving at an insane rate. I mean, 100 years ago, we didn't even have any technology. We didn't have internet. We didn't have Bluetooth. And now we're starting to get into the era of AI and VR. I mean, soon enough, we're going to have a VR where you enter that and your reality is different. You put on this little headset thing and you don't feel the pain anymore. Everything is the way you want it. I mean, why would you want to be in your actual reality when in this VR reality, virtual reality, you have everything you ever wanted? You don't feel this level of pain anymore. Everything just seems so much better. This is what's going to happen to people. They're going to be addicted to virtual reality. They're going to be addicted. Like I said, like I keep saying, their job is to get you addicted. Their job is to try and make you spend all of your time because that's what keeps you controlled. That's what keeps you paying them. And that's what keeps you average. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. For the next week, I want you to write down everything that brought you no benefit, anything that rotted your brain. And if you still don't know what things may be, I mean, we all know, let's be honest. We all have that one thing that affects us, but if you don't know, here are some things that I want you to get rid of. Video games, Netflix, scrolling away, and dopamine-filled videos, even if you think it's self-improvement videos. If it's filled with dopamine, that's why I will never have videos that are just full, every sound effect, every explosion, whatever it may be, like the Mr. Beast type videos. You want to get rid of those from your life because those are all shortening your attention span and rotting your brain away. While you may think it is improving your life, they are not teaching you anything. Instead, it is making you dumber. Right now, I want you to go and delete every single app that is controlling you. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I mean, even Amazon has shorts these days. Every single app has shorts. I want you to delete all these short form content apps. If YouTube is causing you to go on YouTube Shorts, I want you to delete that as well. That's what I'm about to do because what I've noticed is that I deleted all these apps, but then I just went on YouTube Shorts. There's all these apps are trying to find any single way possible to get you addicted. So you just want to get rid of them. No excuses. Your mind is going to try to tell you that you shouldn't do this, but do not listen to your mind. It's working against you right now. Go and delete all of these apps. Deleting all of the apps is basically 90% of the work done. What you want to do next is improve your sleep. Sleep 8 hours a day. Have a good sleep schedule. Wake up and sleep at the same time every single day. You want to improve your diet because you have to realize the food that you put in is an input and the output is how your brain will work. So if you're putting in artificial, harmful ingredient foods, how do you expect your brain to be good? Of course it's going to be rotting away. And then what you also want to do is improve your mental health. Start to meditate. Start to go outside, explore nature. Don't just sit inside in a 4-room wall. I mean, is that what you want your life to be remembered as? Just you sitting inside, scrolling away, doing absolutely nothing. Now, social media, although I'm telling you it's a bad thing, people are using it for good. People are using it to get rich and to become financially free. So I'm not saying it is completely evil. If you use it for good, if you become a creator, not a consumer, then that is a good thing for you. Back to the diet. What you want to do is just have a single ingredient food diet. For example, don't go and eat a burger that has 30 ingredients. Now, I'm not saying you can never do this. Obviously, there are times when you could do that. But go and just have, chicken, rice, eggs, nuts, all these single ingredient foods. If there's more than like 20 ingredients, and if there's more than honestly 5 ingredients, and you cannot pronounce one ingredient in there, don't eat it. What you need to do to reverse brain rot is to literally learn more. Most people stop learning after high school. I mean, they probably didn't even learn anything in school either ways, but they stop learning. And what happens is when you don't learn, your brain slowly deteriorates. That's why there's so much rotting going on. What you need to do is constantly learn something new every single day. Now, I'm not saying go and learn the stuff that school is trying to teach you. I'm saying go and pick up books, because these books, the authors of these books, spent years of their life mastering something and teaching you it for $10 to $15. So that is something I am going to be heavy on for the future of my life, because learning makes your brain sharper. Basically, just delay gratification, get the hard work done that you've been avoiding, and start to build good habits, and then your brain will start to cure its own brain rot. What you need to do is start to create goals for yourself. I want you to think of your brain as a GPS. Now, if you do not have an end destination in mind, then your destination will become dopamine. Like I said, your brain craves dopamine. So if you do not have something to keep you away from that dopamine, you'll just revert over and over again into these bad habits of just scrolling your life away. Most people, though, they do not know what they want to do with their life, and that is a huge issue. And the best way to figure out what you want to do is get out a piece of paper and write down every single thing that you want your future life to look like. Now, I did create a 7-day guide to control in the description, which goes over this more. But basically, you just write down every single thing that you want in your future life 5 to 10 years from now. And then what you do is slowly break that down into 3-year goal, 1-year goal, monthly goals. And then you break that down into tasks that you could do to go and achieve that. For example, if you want to create a nice physique, what you can do is create goals, daily goals. For example, going to the gym, having an intense workout, and learning about which supplements to take. All these things, just keep on learning and taking action. Those are the 2 things that you must constantly do in your life. The opposite of brain rot would be flow state. And this is a state of mind that you must try your hardest to achieve daily. This is basically when you merge into the task, a feeling of bliss, a feeling of happiness and fulfillment. You must try to achieve this constantly in your life, which is why you need to be able to be focused, and you need to be able to have a task that you enjoy, that you're passionate about. And then when you get into this flow state, your brain will work wonders. All that rotting away will go away forever. Choose something that you love. Choose a task that brings you enjoyment. Now, I'm not saying every single time you're going to want to do that task, but just find something that you're very passionate about. For me, for example, is creating videos. I get into the flow state. Right now, I am in the flow state, and I am feeling a level of fulfillment right now in this moment. Think of Michael Jordan playing basketball. Think of all these great people doing the sport or the task that they love, which is why they ended up becoming so great. So you must strive for flow state. You need to become extremely focused and go down the path that 99% of people are not on. And always remember that comfort will slowly kill you. Will you have your brain rot? Or will you take control and start to change everything in your life? Remember, while all these things will feel good in the moment, your future life will become very bad. You will hate your life. That's why many people, they try to escape their reality. They constantly go on vacation. They constantly do anything to escape their life. But that is the wrong way to go about it. You must build a life that you actually enjoy, so you don't try to escape anything. That is all for this video. Please check out my free 7-day guide to control. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See ya.